What is up, guys? It's Ross from Achievement Unlocked, and today, as you can see in front of us, we have FIFA 12, and this is the career mode page. So today, if you're wondering where the rest of us are, Josh, Jamie, and Tyler, who's occasionally on the channel, if you look at the one of the previous videos we've done, today I'm just going to be doing a video on my own on FIFA 12, as I've mentioned. So the plan for today is we're on career mode and we're just going to look through the squad and play one or two games. What I'll do is I will sim, if I can remember how you do it. I think you go to calendar and then you go to the, yeah. In fact, we'll do the community shield against City, right? And this, in real life, I think we won this game 3-2. I think, if I can remember right. So once we've simmed to the City game, I'll show you the squad that we'll play, and then we'll play a match. I don't know, Jamie, do you want to play a game?
No, I'm good.
So I've got Jamie behind me. But, oh, we've got a transfer offer. Who's this for? Nemanja Vidic. I forgot to take you off the calendar once if you get a transfer offer. So just reject this. Oh, this screen. It's so different. In fact, you know what? You know what I want to do, right? I'm going to accept this, right? And we'll wait until we get back from Barcelona. We'll wait until we get it back from him, and we shall try and sign Ronaldo. That's what we'll do. We'll try and sign Ronaldo. Right, so he's been sold. So we'll go ahead and try and sign Ronnie. Right. Submit search. It should be one of the top results. We've got 998 wage budget remaining, so we should be able to sign no problem. Where is he? There he is. Right, we'll try and wait. We'll adjust the budget and then we'll try and get him back. How do you do it? Budget allocation. We'll put it more towards this. Go with that, and we'll just offer 90 million or something like that. Try and get Ron back. Maybe coming back in real life. Well, there's rumoured too, but I think all that's been cleared up now. I think. Right, so we'll make an offer of 90 million. And we'll send that. Right, advance forward. Hopefully we can get him before the community shield. James Milner. He plays for Liverpool, no right. Transfer offer for Carrick. I'm actually going to play Carrick in the community shield, so we'll leave that. I remember in FIFA 12 I had like one of the strangest but best teams ever. Literally, I'll show you what I've done, right? So what I'd do is I'd go onto here, I'd go and buy players, and I'd submit search, and literally I would just sell like all of my good players, right? And literally I would sign every single person on this list. Like every single person. I had all the players on this list. I don't think I had like Alexander Pato or whatever his name is. I think it's Pato, something like that. See if he's on this list somewhere. He will be, sure. There he is. I signed him. I had who else did I have? I think I had Drogba. I'm pretty sure I signed him. I think I had Casillas. Falcao, I never actually had him. Who else did I have? I think I had Bale. I just had so many different players. Frank Lampard, like these two are retired now. He doesn't play for. He now is dreadful. There's no way that Van der Vaart was 87 rated when he played for Spurs and worth 27 million. He is dreadful. Thiago Silva, I had him. Ibrahimovic, what age is he? He's 29, he's like 35 now. So you can just tell how old this game is. I mean, Ibrahimovic is 35 now, and I think Wesley Sneijder's about 32 or 33. Fabregas, he plays for Chelsea. David Villa now is in the MLS, and I think he's 34, I think. Samuel Eto'o, he's 35, I think. I mean, all these players, I mean, he played for City. Where is he? Lost him. Oh well. So that's that, right? We need to try and get Ronaldo signed for this community shield. Like this was literally the only game mode that I would play in FIFA 12. I think I started Ultimate Team, that's why my Ultimate Team is like founded in 2011 or something like that. Oh no. What's this? We reviewed your offer and we can't accept the terms. They're not looking to sell the player. Right, we'll offer all of our transfer budget. We'll offer 99 million. And then we'll just sell some players. Transfer, sell players, we'll just sell some players that we don't need. We'll go with sell Jones, because we won't be playing him. Evans, won't be playing him. Fabio, won't be playing him. Pogba is 55 rated. He is now 89 rated, and also worth £800,000. This is what we probably. I think this is what we sold him for in real life to Juventus. Right. That was just a compensation fee. We signed him again for nearly 90 million, and he's currently earning about £200,000 a week. Danny Drinkwater plays for Leicester, who were the Premier League champions like 2 seasons ago, and is 80 rated in FIFA 17. Tom Cleverley, I'm not even going to mention Tom Cleverley. Anderson won the Golden Boy Award, now plays for, I can't remember, it's like some team in Brazil. Dan Fletcher is 81 rated, and now plays for West Brom. He is a Scotland OG. Darren Gibson, I'm not even mentioning Darren Gibson. Ryan Giggs, what can I say, legend. Worth 550, what's that, £550,000, and at the age of 37, he retired at the age of 40. Nani, I mean, I really liked Nani when he was at Manchester United. I thought he was brilliant, but obviously wasn't the biggest fan of Louis van Gaal. Ashley Young, I actually really like Ashley Young, except he's actually had quite a good career, considering that people think he's like really bad. I think he's a good player. He's got a good finish. I mean, if you look at the game we beat Arsenal like 8-2. I mean, the goals he scored in that was amazing. Jason Platt will transfer list him. I know I'm like transferring like loads of legends here, but I'm not playing them, so I'm just trying to sign Ronaldo. Joshua King, he plays for Bournemouth now, I think. Who else do we have? Wayne Rooney is 90 rated in this game. That is a mad thing, bruv. Danny Welbeck plays for Arsenal and is worth 10.5 million. We'll transfer list him because we are not playing him. Bevertop will list him. Mike Lowen will list him. And we'll see if we get any offers for them.
While we were on the topic of Dan Fletcher, why don't you tell them the fun fact that we done the Rangers career mode back in the day?
Oh no, literally, we spent, I think we had a transfer budget of like £20 million. It was worth like £8.5 million, and we literally spent all of it on Dan Fletcher. Oh, but accepted. £11 million or something like that, yeah. And literally he was downstairs having his dinner. Jamie was downstairs having his dinner. He came up and we were so hyped because we had signed Dan Fletcher. It's mad. Right, he wants 275. Right, we'll go 5 years and we'll just give him all of this bonus just so we can try and get him to sign.
Yeah, that's a tactic I've always used.
Contract offer submitted, right, sweet. See, this is totally different. I mean, I never had a clue in FIFA 12 of what to do, really, to be honest with you. Transfer offer, you know what, it looks like he's got to sign anyway, so I want to try and play like some of the legends in this game, so it looks like he's got to sign anyway, so it should be all good. Come on. Come on, Ronnie, you know I come home. Come on. Yes! Get in. Right, we've signed... Oh, no. That was silly. Need to go back into transfer negotiations and go to send confirmation deliver. Yes. So used to just massive signing. Right, let's have a look at this achievement, shall we? Sign a player better than anyone else in your club during the transfer window. I've only just unlocked that. I think it's because on the other FIFA 12 career mode I had, that was on PS3, I think. I played pro clubs in FIFA 12. I would hate to think how dreadful I was at it. I really would. Right, so let's go ahead and sim to the City game, and we'll get you guys there. Right, we are at the City game, so let's go into the squad and I'll show you what squad we're going to play. We'll sort the squad out. So, at right back, yeah, we'll go with Raphael, and in the middle, I will go with, let's have a think. Yeah, we'll stick with Jones. Ronaldo, nope, you can go on the left, and we'll play with these two in the middle, because these are, in my opinion, I love Darren Fletcher. I genuinely love Darren Fletcher. And also Michael Carrick in the middle, because he still plays for Manchester United as well, so pretty realistic. Chicharito up front with Rooney. Let's see who else we have. Yep, I'll go with that. And on the bench we'll just... yeah, I'll just stick with that. Right, so that's the team we're going to play against City. So let's get right in... oh, Christ. Let's get right into the game. Pretty much. Right, let's do it. Now, I don't know if the gameplay is going to be the same. I'm pretty sure it won't be. Oh, just take a second to look at that pixelation though. Look at that.
Look at the Nike kit.
They have Nike. Just take a minute to look at City's Umbro. You know, just respect that Umbro. This is the season that City actually won the league, so I can't say very much.
Was this the Aguero season?
Yeah. Oh, what's going on? Tell me I haven't just like simmed that. No, I haven't. Right, let me just check what the difficulty is first. Yeah, I'll bump that up. No, in fact, I'll stick it up. I'll keep it on professional. I would normally play on multicast set because the thingy, the gameplay's different. I'll stick with this. Yeah, the finishing is like totally different. It really is. Like a finesse shot in FIFA 17, that would have went right in the corner. I thought, whoa! I forgot that I'd done that. Like it transitions into the stadium once it's loaded. There we are. Bang that. Right. Hopefully, I can beat City today. In this game, like I said, we've won 3-2 in real life, I think. Right, let me just see what's different. No, these are all the same. And then we'll go. Oh, no. We'll go high pressure. And then deep pressing and wait for it to go away and then go attacking. That's it. Right. Simple pass and play. I think I made it on 4-minute half as well, so the game shouldn't be too long. What I'll try and do is I'll try and cut the video down into some highlights. Half time, guys. Here's the stats. I haven't been the best, and just try to get used to the controls in this game, and well, not the controls, like the mechanic and stuff like that. So obviously there hasn't been that many highlights, but hopefully we can kick on in the second half. What we'll do is we will make some subs. We'll see who's on the bench. We'll get on Young on the right. Let's see if he can play over there. He can. So we'll get on Young there. We'll bring on some more legends. We'll bring on Bebatov, and we'll go from there. Ronaldo's through. Go on. Finesse it. Yes, there it is. Ronaldo gets the goal on his second debut, if you like. And we're 1-0 against City. I think in the real life game, I think City scored first, I believe. And then it was 1 each. 2-1, 2-all, 3-2. So they were 1-0. First goal, 50 minutes in. Knew I'd get settled in eventually. So hopefully that's the first of many more goals. City, Toure on the ball. Finds Aguero. Aguero. Don't know if that was a penalty or not. Don't think so. We could break now. Fletcher. Ronaldo. Rooney. Hold it. Keep. City through. Nasri on the ball. Tries to get it over to Tevez, but results to nothing. Still City on the ball though. Sagna in, and it's away. City, hit it. Oh, it's off the post. What a save from De Gea. Oh Christ, that was a close call. Oh my, look at this dodgy defending. How is that sneaked through? And then it's a brilliant save from De Gea. I don't think he even meant that. I think it came off his head. That was stupid from City there. Right guys, so we're going to make our final sub. Still 1-0. Had a few kind of glimpses for own goal, but not had a lot. So what we'll do is we'll get Ronnie off. We'll get Giggs on. Interested to play with him in this game. So 35 minutes, 15 minutes left to go, and still 1-0. So we're through Nasri again. Tries to get in. Is it going to get in? Oh, off the post again. Oh, that was a close call again from City. Hit that post twice, but still danger. Vez, just get away. Oh, this is getting tense. De Jong on the edge of the box. Probably looking to get the cross in. Does get it in, but it's straight at the head. And we could break with Ronaldo. Finds Rooney. No, that's Berbatov. Now it's Rooney. And look back for Berbatov. Cut in. Find Rooney again. Rooney hits it. Oh, it's a brilliant save from Joe Hart. Rooney there with that brilliant implanted here. It is beautiful. So I admire that here. And I think City are making a substitution. Yes, they are. Nigel De Jong off. Gareth Barry on. And Ronaldo's off for Giggs. Giggs with the corner now. Don't really know how to go about this. Gets the ball in. Rooney up for it. Without saying anything, but back over to Giggs. Giggs get the cross in. At the back post, Dan Fletcher. Couldn't win the header. But still danger. Raphael. Get the cross in. That is a joke of a cross, but still got danger. And was scored. Now that was a deflection. But another similar goal that you will see Ashley Young score in real life. A finesse shot. Normally that would nestle brilliantly into the top right corner when it's Ashley Young in real life. Unlucky there for City, but a deflection nonetheless, and Joe Hart is not able to save it. 90 minutes gone, and Manchester United can safely say we've won the Community Shield like we did in real life back in 2012. Toure, Dzeko on the ball, try to get a consolation goal, finds Tevez. Is he going to finish it? Nope. City unable to take their chances this year, and we've won the Community Shield. There is Evra and all the other team going crazy. It was only the Community Shield, but oh well. We'll just see the animation of winning it. There's Sanya and Mika Richards. It's actually really strange seeing all these players, because Mika Richards is now a failure, if you could to say the least, as a failure. Really strange celebrating like this for the Community Shield, but we will take it. We won it in real life. We've won it in this virtual game of FIFA 12. I remember this animation. It's totally different now. Don't really do this in FIFA 17 anymore. Let's have a look. Is it going to work? Nope. Sorry guys, that's going to be the end of this Blast from the Past video. I've really enjoyed recording it. Really good to get back on FIFA 12 and play a little bit. 1-2 now. City did have a lot of chances to get back in the game, but didn't. So anyway, my name's been Ross from Achievement Unlocked. If you have enjoyed, be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you are new, and also hit that notification button if you want to. You'll be notified anytime we upload, and also check our Twitter down in the description below. So anyway, thanks for watching, and peace.